If people only listen to you when you're in the room, you're not a leader. You're a supervisor with authority. And the second that you leave, everything falls apart. That's the hard truth most managers avoid. They think that leadership is about titles, experience, or how long they've been with the company. It's not. Leadership is influence without your presence. It's what happens when you're not there. In this video, I'm going to give you the 9 leadership tactics that the top 1% of leaders use to establish real authority, to build accountability, and to stop firefighting every single day. I've spent over 30 years in manufacturing leadership, and I've coached hundreds of leaders through this exact transition. The difference between the average managers and elite leaders is not personality. It's the systems and their behavior. Let's break this down. Tactic number 1, stop solving problems, start coaching people. Most managers think being helpful makes them a good leader. So every time someone comes with a problem, they jump in to fix it. But what you're actually doing is training dependence. Elite leaders ask better questions. What have you tried? What's the root cause here? And what's your next step? This is straight out of the lean thinking, root cause analysis, not symptom fixing. You don't build leaders by being the smartest person in the room. You build leaders by forcing people to think. Tactic number 2. Set non-negotiable standards. If your expectations change based on your mood, your team will never respect you. Top 1% of leaders are crystal clear. What does good look like? What does done mean? And what is acceptable and what's not? I've worked with manufacturing teams where scrap rates drop 30% just by defining clear quality standards and holding the line. Not yelling, not micromanaging, just consistency. People don't rise to expectations, they rise to enforced standards. Tactic number 3, the accountability loop. This is where most leaders fail. They assign tasks and they forget to follow up. And then they wonder why things didn't get done. Elite leaders, however, close the loop every single time. What was committed to, what happened, and what's next. That's lean continuous improvement in action. Small, consistent corrections. If you're not reviewing performance, you're not leading, you're hoping. Tactic number 4. Stop rewarding firefighting. You know that person who saves the day every time. Everyone depends on them, but that's not strength. That's a system failure. Elite leaders don't reward heroics. They build systems so heroics are not needed. Standard work like 5S, clear procedures, because when your business depends on one person, you don't have a team. You have a bottleneck. Tactic number 5. Emotional intelligence is not optional. You can have the best systems in the world, but if you can't manage your reactions, you will destroy trust. The top 1% of leaders regulate themselves first. They don't react emotionally, they respond intentionally. Pause, process, and then respond. Because your team doesn't just follow your instructions, they mirror your behaviors. Tactic number 6. Visibility beats authority. You cannot lead from your office, period. In Lean, we call this a Gemba walk, the place where work happens. The best leaders are on the floor, asking questions, observing processes, and supporting teams in real time. Not checking the boxes, not sending emails, being present. Because leadership isn't the position, it's your availability to the team. Tactic number 7, decide faster. Indecision kills momentum. Top leaders don't wait for perfect information. They move at 70% clarity and then adjust as they go. I've seen teams stall for weeks waiting on that decision that should have taken minutes. Speed creates clarity. Action creates feedback. If you're always waiting, your team will always hesitate. Tactic number 8. Build leaders, not followers. If your team needs you for every decision, you've failed as a leader. Elite leaders push ownership down. What do you think? What's your plan? You give people responsibility, authority, and accountability. All 3. That's how you scale leadership. Not by doing more, by developing more. Tactic number 9, consistency over intensity. Anyone can be a great leader for a week. The top 1% do it every single day. Same standards, same follow-up, same expectations. Culture is built through repetition, not just motivation. You don't need to be louder. You need to be consistent. This is the difference between managers who are constantly firefighting and leaders who build high-performing teams. One reacts, the other designs the systems. Now, if you're serious about stepping into that top 1%, you need more than motivation, you need structure. So, here's what I want you to do next. Go to soaringleadership.ca and book a free clarity session. We'll look at your leadership challenges, your team, and your systems, and we'll help you map out exactly what's holding you back. And if you want to start right now, check out our free Leadership Essentials course. It's inside our online learning academy. We have over 70 bite-sized courses designed for real-world leaders. This isn't theory, this is practical leadership that works on the floor, in the office, and on your real team. If you've got value from this, hit the like and subscribe and start leading like the top 1%, because average leaders manage tasks, elite leaders build people.